Hey everybody. I thought I would bring you guys along as I prep for my vegan food this week. I'm gonna make my raw meat, make it live once again to show you how simple it is. And also I am going to make a raw red sauce that I am going to add over my zucchini, my zoodles, right? I made some plant-based spaghetti for my husband because his food is heated. I'm of course eating raw. So I just want to come on and share with you guys, answer any questions that you may have as well. Let me know where you are watching from as I invite a few friends to come and just check out what we got going on right now, if they are available. So we are going to make some raw meat, and I'm going to make a red sauce to go along with my zoodles that I just made. So you can join me, great. If you are here, say hey. Welcome everybody. My name is Jennifer Bell, aka J Bell, and I'm on a mission to eat well so that I can live well. I am really on my own journey to totally use vegetation over medication. Can y'all see me pretty good? Let me go turn my light on. So with that being said, I wanted to show you guys how simple it has been for me. This is day 24 of my 31 days raw. Say hello as you're coming in. Thank you so much. But I'm going to show you with just a few ingredients and some simple seasonings, y'all, you can make raw meat. Now I am prepping for the rest of this week. We've been out of town, and I made it through last week being out of town, eating raw, getting ready to go out of town again. So therefore I am planning so that I can be ready with my food. And one thing I like to take with me is the raw taco meat. But however, you can use it on anything. I can make raw taco lettuce wraps. Sometimes I put it on top of a salad just to add a little bit more protein. But let me tell you guys, thanks for joining. Hey everybody. All you need is a food processor. I'm all about learning how to eat well, to live well in a simple way. I'm not trying to be in the kitchen more than 30, 45 minutes, right? So let's make this raw meat taco. I am using Auntie Tab's recipe as a basis, and then I kind of add my own little twist to it. But I love this. This is like the 5th time I've made this. And y'all, it is just so amazing. If you don't believe me, after this live, go check out my stories. I did a reel with all of my raw foods I'm sharing with you guys. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for tapping that screen as well. And also for sharing. If we're not following each other, hit that little button right there and let's follow each other. And if you're watching this replay on Facebook or in my Facebook group or even Instagram, hey, come on in. So let's just make this raw tacos. I soaked my raw pecans in hot water for about, you can do it for 30 to 40 minutes. I had mine in there for longer because I ran to the store while it was soaking. So here's my raw pecans. You can also use walnuts. I've tried them both ways, and I prefer the pecans. The next time I make this, I think I want to try half and half. So here we go. Pecans go in the food processor. Then I have some cremini mushrooms. I've used portobello mushrooms, but the cremini, I don't know, there's something about it. Maybe it's a little bit nutty or something, I don't know. That goes in there. I'm not measuring. The only thing I measured was the pecan. That's 1 cup of soaking pecans. The cremini, I'm just going by what I feel. And remember last time when I shared with you guys, use whatever peppers you like. You like green peppers, use green peppers. I personally don't like green peppers. That's why I have some yellow peppers and some red peppers and a purple onion or red onion. And I'm just gonna add it all in there, y'all. So far, is this hard? Absolutely not. Now here comes the fun part, just seasonings. I'm making this up, not making it up, but I mean, I'm tweaking as I go. So I got some taco seasoning. This is where the flavor comes in. And you don't need a whole lot. I'm just gonna put some taco seasoning around here like this. I don't know, just however I feel. Now I'm just gonna add a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. Remember, I'm making raw meat, and y'all, I'm telling you, it's so good. Now, I love this woman, Auntie Tab. Do y'all know who she is? If y'all don't have these seasonings, these are staples in my kitchen. The Very Good garlic is amazing, and this little light, sweet, and smoky kind of gives it a meaty, smoky flavor, so I add this as well. And I'm not measuring. The only thing I don't have fresh is garlic. I forgot the garlic, but I'm going to use garlic powder instead. See, you just make it work. I don't know how much I'm putting in here. I'm just whatever I feel. I'm going to add some of her smoky seasoning. Oh, it already smells good, y'all. I'm telling you. Mind you, the only salt I put in there was just a little bit of Himalayan salt. You don't need a lot of sodium or salt when you use the right herbs and spices. Now, I personally am not one to go and take the actual herb and press it down in that little thing to make it a powder. So I find things like Auntie Tab seasoning that's already mixed in there with all the goodness, turmeric, all of that. And because I didn't have raw garlic, just completely ran out of garlic, I'm going to use garlic powder. But if you have raw garlic, this is what you want to. I use about 3 or 4, 5 cloves. So since I don't have that, I'm using some garlic powder, a little bit of pepper, and then I'm going to add a little coconut aminos, just kind of like a little soy sauce. And the liquid smoke is the key to making it taste a little meaty. So here's my coconut aminos. I'm just doing a little bit, I don't know. We're just gonna put it in there and see what happens, right? But what I do know, you do not want to use a whole lot of this. Otherwise your food will taste like burnt charcoal or something. So you want to be very, very careful and only use just a little. That's about it. However much that was. And then the next thing you do, that's it, y'all. That is it. Place your topper on your food processor, and then you just let it rip. So hang tight. Meat's ready, y'all. It is ready for me to make tacos. It is ready for me to make oh, I promise y'all, I wish y'all could smell this. It smells so amazing. I'm gonna let y'all look at it. Look at that. I like mine's a little chunky, so I'm gonna transfer mine to my little glass bowl here. And now my raw meat is ready for the rest of the week. It's ready, that's it. Any questions? Let me give it a taste. I didn't even taste it. Oh my goodness. The flavors. And it is raw, y'all. So delicious. Let me know, have you guys tried raw taco meat? Guess what else I'm gonna make? And y'all can watch me do it. I'm gonna make me a raw cheesy sauce to go with my raw tacos. Just a minute. We're gonna be cooking for a while today. So if you wanna hang with me and see me make a whole meal, and then I'm gonna make my red sauce for my zoodle spaghetti that I'm making, my zoodles. And this is me prepping for the week. This will last me the rest of the week. Yo, I only have 7 more days. And then I would have been eating only raw foods for 31 days. I feel amazing. I've lost inches. I've lost about 5 or 6 pounds. For me, it's about how I'm feeling. Okay, so raw meat is finished. Let me rinse this out and I'm gonna show you how to get ready for the cheese sauce. Look at that. Simple cleanup. Ready to go. All right, so now, once again, here's my raw meat, all ready for the week. raw tacos, I can make lettuce wraps, I can make salads, all ready to go. Preparation is the key. I don't care what you're doing. If you don't plan, it's going to be very hard to stick to whatever you're committing to. So even though we were out of town, I made sure I had my food ready to go, packed up, had a little cooler in the car, driving 8 hours, ate my raw salads in the car, had some fresh fruit. I'm telling you, so good, y'all. So getting ready to do it again, I wanted to make my raw meat so I can be ready, because you can buy the big romaine lettuce leaves anywhere. I have some vegan sour cream, you can do some avocados on there, then put your sauce on there. So now let's make this cheesy sauce. Now this is my first time to make this, y'all, so hang with me. And it's so very simple. Once again, I don't have garlic cloves, so I'm just gonna use garlic powder. Hang tight. And I'm also going to use my smaller, I have a smaller food processor because I'm not making a whole lot, okay? So let's just switch this out for a second, and then we're gonna make our red sauce for my zoodles. Give me a second, you guys. Kind of shift a little bit. Matter of fact, let me do my zoodles, because I have that ready to go right now. And because I'm only making a little bit just for me, I made my husband some plant-based spaghetti today, but I'm gonna make some raw spaghetti for me. Listen, if y'all don't know me, I love kitchen gadgets. Absolutely love them. So this is my, if I can get it off, this is my little zoodle kit, you know, and this is what I used to make my zucchini noodles. Now what I'm gonna do with this, I'm gonna put just a little bit of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, and massage it and get some seasonings in there, put some of that fresh basil in there. Whew, can y'all take? But let's make the sauce, and then we will plate, and then we will eat, and y'all let me know any questions that you have about going raw. This is day 24. Is it day 24th? Yes, day 24 of eating nothing but raw foods. So excited. Okay, let's get this going. And this is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients. 5 ingredients to make this sauce. Now, I want to make sure that I give credit to, I just know her name is Chef Crystal. She's on Instagram. And I told her I was gonna make her sauce and let her know what I think of it. So it's the first time I'm making the sauce. Now, I got a smaller food processor. I don't need the big one, because I'm just making this sauce for me. I hope it's gonna be big enough. So all I have is 2 cups of Roma tomatoes. I have 2 pitted medjool, what are these things called? Medjool dates. Medjool dates. I have a 1/2 cup of sun-dried tomatoes. These are organic. And I have a 1/2 cup, is it a 1/2 cup? A 1/2 cup, yeah, a 1/2 cup of fresh basil. That's it. So here we go. I'm just gonna put everything in here. Got my tomatoes. Whoops. I hope this is big enough. Something tells me it just may not be. You know what? I think I'm gonna put in the bigger one because I don't want to start it and then I don't have enough room. So again, it's my first time to make it. So I'm going to go ahead and use my larger food processor and then use the smaller one for my cheese sauce, because I know my cashews that are soaking right now, they will be able to go in the blender. So let's just do this. Let's just put my 2 cups of Roma tomatoes in here. Did I plug it back in? All right, I think this is gonna be better. I have 2 medjool dates, and of course I took the pits out. Okay, put that in there. That's gonna be for the sweetness. I've got a 1/2 cup of sun-dried tomatoes. Not hard yet, is it? And I've got a 1/2 cup of fresh basil. Ooh, if y'all have ever smelled fresh basil, my gracious, it's so good. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit of Himalayan salt. Also, just because, as Auntie Tab says, it's my business, I'm gonna put some of her very good garlic in here because I don't have the raw garlic. So I'm gonna add a little bit of that, maybe a little bit of garlic powder. I'm just working it out, y'all, while I'm trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? So let's make, let's make this sauce. Wish me luck. Here we go, because my zoodles are ready. Let's see. Let's put it on puree. Good right there. Ooh. Let's see if I need to add something. Ooh. Let me think. The basil is really coming through, which makes me think I need to add another Roma tomato. That's what I'm gonna do. I got one right here. So I'm gonna add one more Roma tomato, and I think that's gonna do it. But y'all, the flavors are slamming. I cannot wait to shout her out. So let me put What do y'all think? Let's see. Oh, yeah. I think that was it. Oh, man, that's good. Now, because I did not have raw garlic, I can see how that would kick up that little garlicky flavor. But this is so dang good, y'all. OMG. OMG. Hold on, let me let y'all see this. Look at this. Let me pour it in my little thing so y'all can see it better. First time to make it, and I am not mad, honey. I am not disappointed. Y'all know I made a raw sauce before, but it was a little bit more steps and it was complicated, and I'm being honest, it was not this flavorful. I think the fresh basil is what's giving it, oh my gosh, that kick of flavor. Y'all, I cannot wait. This is gonna be my lunch today. And I'm gonna take this sauce with me because I'm prepping for my raw, knowing that I'm gonna be away from home. What can I take along with me to make sure that I am successful as I continue on my journey of 31 days, nothing but raw? And let me tell y'all something. My husband did the first 5 days with me, and he has not gone back to eating meat. Now, I did make him some plant-based spaghetti. And here's the key. Hey sis, my sissy boo is on here. The key is to just add more fruits and vegetables. Don't worry about being plant-based, pescatarian. Just add more veggies and fruits. Because what I did with his spaghetti, let me show it to you. I cooked him some spaghetti using plant-based meat. And look at there, I added spinach in there. You can't even taste the spinach, but it's in there, right? So since honey was eating spaghetti, I was gonna make me some spaghetti. But let me go back to the sauce, y'all. And Sissy, my sister that's on here, that's with me, listen. This is so good. The flavors, I cannot wait to shout out Chef, I'm on the phone right now, I can't remember her name, but Chef Crystal. Oh my gosh, she is a raw vegan chef. And if y'all know Pinky Cole, who is the owner, CEO of Slutty Vegan, she went raw and lost a lot of weight, what have you. But this is the chef that she was getting her meals from. And so Chef Crystal was sharing her red sauce. Y'all, this is so good. Wait till I plate my food. I'm gonna show you guys. All right, questions. Can we talk to you? I'm obsessed. Hey, Sophia. Absolutely. How do we do that? You want to come on and talk with me while I'm getting ready to make this cheese sauce? Absolutely. I think you have to ask to join me. I'm still kind of new with this TikTok thing, but I'm telling y'all, when you make up in your mind, it is a decision. I talked about that last night. You have to decide when enough is enough of eating animal products, processed foods. But many times what I am finding with clients that I speak with, they don't know what to cook. They don't know how to meal plan. What if their family's not on board? Well, how do you do this? And I wish Suki could come on. I think she's on lunch right now. She has boys that are still eating meat. However, they're more plant-based, more flexitarian, I would say, just because their mom has been plant-based for a few years. And now she and I both, once we finish this 31 days raw, we're gonna stay high raw. I do miss my cooked vegan food. Like I made some vegan ribs for my family a couple days ago, and some vegan potato salad, all the things. Did not eat it, but things like that. I'm excited to get back to cooking like that in J Bell's Plantastic Kitchen. So I am going to, you know what? I am not gonna put any oil on this, because if you've ever had zucchini noodles, they already have like a sweetness to it. And I think once I put this sauce on it, the flavors are just gonna infuse in all of that. Oh my gracious. Let me get a little taste, let y'all see. Let me give me a little salsa here. And let's just make a little bit. Let me show y'all how this is gonna work. See my zoodles? Don't y'all just love them? They're a little longer than I wanted, but just like spaghetti. But check this out. I'm just gonna do a little bit. And a little bit with my sauce. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you. Who wants to come on? You have questions? Let me know. Thanks for joining, everybody. Thanks for sharing their lives. Thank you for tapping that screen as well. If you want to talk with me, come on, ask questions. I'm here. I'm just going back to just look and see. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Those of you that are following me, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that, because I want to, my whole mission is to help educate us of how we can heal our health from the inside out, and give you some great recipes, some tips, some tricks that you don't have to spend all day in the kitchen to do this. Y'all watch me make this. Now, you didn't see me do the zoodle, but I showed you the little spiralizer that I have, right? And I just 5 ingredients to make this red sauce to go on top of my zoodles. Now I was thinking I was going to put a little oil and some seasoning on my my zoodles, but I'm gonna wait and see what it tastes like with everything together. With this red sauce that I just made, 5 ingredients, all in the food processor. Y'all, it's like the flavors are dancing in my mouth. I'm not even joking. And no, I don't need to put any oil. And notice I didn't use any oil in the sauce either. I'm trying to tell y'all, when you connect with the right people, when you, like, we have a 14-day raw vegan challenge going on. We have about 11 ladies in there. They are shook. One person has lost like 5 pounds. They're only on day 7. My sister friend, Suki, and I, we're on day 24. And I'm telling you, people's skins are clearing up. They are eliminating regularly, if you will, without any strain, just normally. And they're eating some delicious foods that they may not have tried had they not been in the challenge. The raw meat that I just made, the ladies made that. Plus, I showed them how to make some chickpea tuna. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's good. I'm not here to eat no nasty food. I'm from Texas. We like our food. We like our seasonings. And I got a hubby over there who likes his seasonings as well. But we have been plant-based, full-time plant-based here the last couple of years. And now raw, whew, I'm not mad at it. 5-ingredient red sauce. I titled this prepping my raw vegan because I'm getting ready to go out of town. I'm going to make sure I have everything ready. So I've got enough zoodles that I can have my spaghetti. I just made my raw meat for tacos, for salads, for wraps. And then now I'm going to make my cheesy sauce. First time to do it. So hang with me. I'm going to make my cheesy sauce. Let me put this away because I am prepping for the rest of the week. Because when you have your food ready, you're not going to be, it won't be as easy for you to just go and grab something and default to, oh, what do I have in the cabinet? What do I have ready to go? Hold on. All right. Put this in the refrigerator to the side here. And let's make this cheesy sauce. Hold on a second. Let me finish my zoodle spaghetti with my red sauce that I just made. So delicious. Y'all, I want to lick this. I'm not even joking. I want to lick the top of my food processor with this 5-ingredient sauce. I can't wait to go and shout out Chef Crystal. This thing is good. Woo! But I won't do that. At least not in front of y'all. Put that right here. All right, so we're gonna make this cheese sauce. And I believe I can make it in the smaller, I'm gonna make it in my smaller food processor. See, I'm not cooking anything. Everything is raw. Hold on, let me get this back working. And plug it in. So we're gonna make this cheese sauce that I'm gonna have ready to go for my raw tacos. Hold on. Questions, let me see. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for tapping the screen. I don't see any questions. Anybody want to come live with me? I'm open to it as I make the cheese sauce. That's gonna go very well with my taco meat. Let me talk to you. Sophia, can we talk to you? You're obsessed. What are you obsessed with? Just raw foods? What do you mean by that? Talk to me. Okay, so far we made the raw taco meat. Now this thing wanna act crazy. Now I'm gonna make a cheese sauce that, give me a second. I gotta put this thing on here right. Are you kidding me? And we're gonna be ready to go. We're gonna be rocking and rolling. Here we go. All right. Now all I need for my cheese sauce is, I've been soaking my raw cashews. I've been soaking them for a while. But if you put it in hot water, you can soak it for like 30 to 40 minutes. The longer it soaks, it just makes them softer, right? So let me get this and rinse it, strain it. And then I'm gonna put my raw cashews into the blender. I mean the food processor. Now all I need to get is nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast. I don't have garlic cloves. If I had them, I would put some raw garlic in here. Get my lemon for some fresh lemon juice. And we are ready to rock and roll. That's all I need for for me to make my cheese sauce. So here we go. I'm gonna start with a half a lemon because I'm not sure how much I need, because I'm not measuring anything. I'm just going by what I feel, right? But I did measure the cashews. This is 1 cup of cashews, raw cashews that were soaking. I did measure the cashews. This is 1 cup of cashews, raw cashews that were. Now, this gives it the cheese. Now, this gives it the cheesy flavor. And once again, I don't have a recipe. I'm just going by what I feel, right? And we'll see if we have to add some more, okay? And just because I don't have raw garlic, I'm gonna use garlic powder to give it that little garlic flavor, I guess. I don't know, I'm just going by. And because I love empty tab so much, this goes great with everything, y'all. It really does. It's definitely not gonna hurt. And I'm gonna put a little bit of black pepper in here. All right. Now you can add some jalapenos to this if you want. I don't want it that hot. So let's just see what it comes out. You guys are watching me do it live. All right, so I'm gonna puree. Can y'all see? This is my smaller food processor to make this cheese sauce. And I want it a little bit thick to go on my raw tacos, so we'll see what it looks like. If I need to add some more lemon, I'm gonna taste it and we'll go from there. Y'all let me know questions you have. I'm on my raw vegan journey, having a great time. Looking pretty cheesy. Okay, I can already tell. See, this is what it looks like so far. I can already tell I need some more lemon juice and some more nutritional yeast in here, because I want it to be that cheesy color. Okay, once again, not measuring. I'm gonna do another. So this will be a entire lemon. And let's see what we got now. I think, let me taste it afterwards. Okay, let's try. Y'all let me know, have you ever tried this? Have you ever made your own cheese sauce, raw? Raw cashews, garlic, nutritional yeast, and fresh lemon. And garlic powder. You can't get any simpler than that, okay? Thank y'all for joining me. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope y'all can hear me. But I just want to share with you guys as I am prepping for my raw foods for this week. Now, because mine's a little thicker, I'm going to add some water. Because it's too thick for me. So let me add some water. And just see, I'm working it out, y'all. I'm working it out while I'm figuring it out. Little bit of water, and let's see what that does. I ain't whipping it. If it works, great. If it doesn't, well, you know, we're working it out. Ah, I think that was it. A little bit of water. Not where I want it to be, y'all. I'm working on it. I'm not gonna throw it. I'm not gonna give up because it doesn't say how much. I just want it to be more yellow than this, and maybe just a little bit more water, and I think that's it. And I'm gonna let you guys see it. All right. It really does taste cheesy already. All right, here we go. This is it. This is it. Oh, shoot, I have a call coming up. What time is it? I got 30 minutes, y'all. Let me know questions you have. This is my raw vegan journey. Feeling amazing. looking more like white queso to me. I'm gonna have to work with the ratio, because this is, I do know I have 1 cup of raw cashews, but my sauce is not as yellow as I want it to be. Let me see. It does taste cheesy. However, it needs something. It needs something else. Probably because I didn't have the garlic. I'm gonna add just a little bit of Himalayan salt in here. What else can I put in here, y'all? Do I need another lemon? I'm gonna try a little bit more lemon, and then if this doesn't work, then I try it, right? I think this is gonna be it. All right, last go around, and then we're gonna call it. It doesn't taste bad, it's just not the consistency that I want. I do have another raw cheesy recipe that's 4 ingredients, but I'm trying this one for the first time. I do know that one works, so if this fails, guess what? I'll do something else. Not mixing as well to me. However, all right, we're gonna work with it, y'all. I ain't about throwing food away, okay? I mean, it's not bad. She did say it was going to be a little bit thicker. That's what it looks like. I still think it needs something, but we're going to work with it. I'm going to put it over my raw taco meat that we made earlier. Put it in a lettuce wrap. Put my cheesy sauce. It does taste cheesy. It's just not as flavorful. I'm missing something. Maybe onion powder. That's what I need. I need to put some onion powder in here. That's what I'm gonna do. But overall, that's it. That's me getting ready for my raw for the week, planning and prepping. So once again, I made some zucchini noodles. We made an amazing 5 ingredient red sauce. That is, y'all, it is so good. I'm actually waiting when I get off this live to go lick the top of the food processor. Just saying, it's that good. And then we made, like I said, we made our raw meat and now our cheesy sauce. So I'm just gonna put it in here. Any questions that you guys have about going raw? I am more plant-based. I do have a 30 plant-based simple recipes with ingredients that you can find at your local stores. 30 minutes or less, even your family will enjoy. Now, there are some tofu recipes in there, and if you don't like tofu, then don't eat tofu, right? Hey, I can even see this when I make my dehydrated wraps. I can see spreading this on the wrap. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Y'all keep watching, because whatever I make, I always take a picture of it so I can kind of remember my raw journey and repeat the recipes that I love. I will tell you the raw meat, that recipe, I made it 6 times already. 6 times in the last 24, is it 6 times? Maybe 5 times in the last 24 days. It's that good. The ladies that are in the challenge, I believe 2 of them have tried that raw meat recipe that I just shared with you guys. And it's hot. And They're loving it. We're having a good time. We're feeling great. So let me know any questions that you guys have. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna hop off and just kind of clean up a little bit and lick the top of my food processor. Yes, I am, because it's that good. I think out of everything that I made today, this is so good. This little sauce with the zoodles, so good. And you know what you can do too? Instead of feta cheese, you can sprinkle nutritional yeast to give it that cheesy flavor, and you're still eating raw. For real, it's really good. All right, if there are no questions, I've got to get over to Instagram and tell Chef Crystal that I made her 5-ingredient red sauce, and it is bomb.com. Packed with, it is so flavorful. I wish y'all could smell this through the camera. But very simple, very easy to do. When you're going raw, and I'll leave with this tip, or you're trying to do something new, don't go ham. Try 1 or 2 new recipes. Don't say I'm gonna do 5 new recipes all raw. Ease your way into it. You want to get those small wins. Do something small, like this raw taco meat. It's all in the food processor. Simple, simple, simple. Making zoodles. Get your quick little spiralizer. They're not very expensive. 5-ingredient red sauce to put on top. Sprinkle some nutritional yeast. Add a side salad. All I want to do is encourage people to eat well so that they can live well. Our future selves are counting on what we do and what we put in our mouths today. Let's not wait until dis-ease comes our way. Let's put away the excuses of, well, mama had it, grandmama had it, X, Y, and Z, and let's start taking responsibility for what we're putting in our mouths. Because any and everything that we put here is either feeding disease or it's fighting it. I want to fight disease. I want to change the health narrative for my family. I want to have a health legacy of long life. It's about the quality of life. I know all of us are going to leave here one day, but how is the quality of your life right now, currently in the dash that you're in right now? Lord bless, next month is my birthday, and I will be 58 years old. Y'all, I promise, when I tell you I feel better now at 58 than when I was 38, struggling, 50 pounds overweight, overworked, overwhelmed, on 3 and 4 blood pressure medications. I feel amazing. And this is why I share. If I can help somebody, even if it's a one somebody, then I know I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. So thanks for joining me today. Let me know if you have any questions. If we're not following each other, let's do so. And let's get in the inboxes. Let's talk to one another. I'm open to share anything. My journey. Last night I spoke about my 3 big wake-up calls, and they all had to do with health challenges. Then I had to make a decision. Jennifer, you're going to keep going down this road? You know what's at the end of that road. What if you could heal your health through food? What if? That's why I share with you. I believe Dr. Bobby Price, I'll keep shouting him out every chance I get, because I read his book, Vegetation Over Medication, and it started to shift my mindset that I could get off of blood pressure medication. If I learn how to eat well, not eat for a diet, not eat out of deprivation, learn how to eat well so I can live well. Y'all, I am so assigned to this. I know this is my God-given assignment as a former school principal, and loving teaching and education and all of that. God has now shifted me to this form to educate us on the traditions for many of us that are causing the conditions that leads to chronic illness. How do we reverse that? I'm doing it personally with my own self. My husband was diagnosed with MS in November of 2022. He's been plant-based since then, and there are no more lesions. I mean, the doctor is so well pleased. He's lost some weight. Not that he was overweight, but the bloating is gone. He feels so good. And I truly believe that we can heal our health through food. And it's in the preparation of our food as well. And the last thing I will say is I am so passionate about this that I am getting certified as a holistic nutrition weight loss coach, because so many people want to lose weight. That was me. I had 27 years plus years of dieting. Whatever Oprah was doing back in the day, that's what I was trying. I counted the points. I got my food in the mail. I held my nose and drank the nasty stuff. I deprived my body of we don't have carbs, don't eat sugar, don't do this, don't all the things, and it got me nowhere. This is why I show up. This is why I'm not an expert at filming and all the things, but I'm just sharing and giving you guys my heart, right? Because I do believe we can change the health narrative one person at a time, one family at a time, and then one community at a time. That's my whole goal. Somebody is sick and tired of being sick and tired. That was me. All right, so be sure you're following me. I will definitely follow you as well. Thank y'all so much for hopping on the live with me. And I will check in with you guys later. As I continue on my raw vegan journey, we're down to the last 7 days. I can hardly believe it. I feel amazing. And of course, when you just eat more plants, you're going to naturally lose some weight. I think I'm down about 5 pounds. I mean, great, but it's more about how do I feel? My skin is clear. I didn't have a lot of acne, but just detoxing your body from even processed plant-based foods aren't good for us all the time, right? In a pinch, okay. But for the most part, learning how to eat well, that's what I want to teach. That's who I want to serve. Those are the women that I know God is calling me to. Especially if y'all grew up Kojic like me. Come on, Church of God in Christ. Yeah, I'm after us. I'm a Kojic girl. I grew up Kojic. But at the same time, I know that it's not God's will for us to leave here sooner than we have to, because the reason I know is my mission scripture, and I'm off. I'm getting off because I got a meeting coming up. 3 John 2. God said, "Beloved, I would that you prosper in all things. Make all the money you want to make. Volunteer, do all the things you want to do." But he also says, "And be in health, even as your soul prospers." He wants us to prosper in health, and health being that condition of a sound mind, body, and spirit. It's not just the absence of disease or illness. It's the holistic approach, i.e. why I am getting certified, because I want to be able to serve the women and make sure I have the resources to help us change our health narratives so that we can eat well, so we can live well and thrive in life. That is my heart. So thanks for joining me. I'm going to get off so I can get this kitchen clean and once again lick my the top of my food processor because that sauce was so good. Y'all let me know if I can help you in any way. Make sure you're following me so you can send me a message. I'll follow you. And let's see how we can change our health one person at a time. All right, y'all be blessed. Have a good one.